Yeah, so this is what they do. It's like this emotional abuse they do. It's like this abuse that they put you through. This is what they do, and they fucking hypocrites and shit. Fuck with this shit. Because you look at this crap and you look at this shit, and you're like, what does all this do? It's like, you know what I'm saying? I say they don't even help you really. They don't help you at all. They help you, but they don't really help you. And then when you say that they don't help you, they actually fucking fuck with you worse. You know what I mean? I've done no favors for me, really. None really. I mean, a little bit, so ultimately, like, want to bury my ass, you know what I mean? Just basically want to bury me, basically. My outfit. They don't give a fuck about me, Slaughterhouse, the slaughter. Now I'm enjoying myself, man. Like, oh, well, you know what? I'm trying to live with this shit, man. I'm trying to live with this. Slaughterhouse, and it's like, it's just a bunch of crap. It's like, it's not so much the thing crap, but it's like, it is crap, dude. They don't give you the good shit. Like, what's the good shit at? It's not. It's just all in control with us, like through marketing and advertising and stuff like that. Marketing and advertising and say, well, and do nothing for you really, though. Nothing really, other than what? I mean, throw some shade here and there. I don't even think that even happens, really. And if you do, you're just throwing shade a little bit. It doesn't even happen, really. Yeah, I moved to the city. I got another place, and a studio and stuff, and like had a job nearby and stuff like that. And plan or not, I was like, I get the fuck away from around this shit. But it didn't matter anyway, because like I had to work my ass off, like manual labor, like you know what I mean. It was like manual labor. It looked like this, it looked like a studio, had a bed, and had futon in there and stuff like that, but. For you. It's the IW Property Holding gas part. You know what I mean? I was like, what is this? This is, I says, I am amazed at people who avoid food due to fear of illness. But do not avoid sins due to fear of the hellfire. I go to hellfire every day. My everyday is a helter skelter to me. It says here, if you see someone older than you, respect him, saying he has beaten me to the what the fuck? He has beaten me to Islam and righteous action. If you see someone younger than you, then respect him, saying to yourself, I have beaten him in sins and something like that. And like And like, you don't want to go to this shit, like, you know what I mean, like, stuff like that. I don't know what you're labeled as, but you don't want to go to the same crap that it's like, that you went through in high school. It didn't matter. It's like, well, what happened to the good stuff? What happened to the good stuff? It's like all gone. What happened to the other parts of my network? What are they at? Why is it all never, like, you know what I mean, like, ever, like, help, like, a little bit, like, if not funds, like, or something else, like, you know what I mean? It's not supportive, what the fuck is that? It's like a diss and a rep. It's more like a diss to me. More marketing plans and stuff like that. Who wants to look at this? This is an eyesore. If it gives me a sty on my eye, then it's not a good sign. If I get a sty on my eye or a cyst on my eye, a reactivated cyst on my eye, it's not a really good sign. It's not easy on the eyes. You know what I mean? It's not really easy on the eyes. Cheap with the crap, you know what I mean? So sit up here, when you sit up here, I pour this a whole day. You're like, oh yeah, this is my life. This is it right here. This is as good as it gets. You know what I mean? As good as it gets, even in the quiet, like, leave me alone. You can't even leave me alone. He said, well, just say something nice. Then what the fuck? You gonna say something nice then? I mean, damn. Don't just sit up there and be like, oh no. You know what I mean? The fuck is just the overlords in the clouds and be like, oh, no, you can't do this shit and all this other stuff? What? What about it? Oh, shit I've done. I get no fucking payments for it. Nothing. Zero. Nothing. Just some spam mail talking about, yeah. You know, you got $4,000 in your hand. Spam mail, you just have to, have to do everything, fucking the worst things on earth to get it, you know what I mean? You sit there and be like, oh, you know what? Production and stuff like that. Shit, I'm not bound by anybody here in this fucking county or whatever. And as far as that's concerned, about as far as like friends or something like that, I'm not bound by any of that stuff. I mean, what am I bound for? Bound by nothing. Bound me about that. I mean, you terrorize me, yeah, that's what you do. You do that. You know, anyway, but you know, it owns me about that. Yeah, I might not have a lawyer that has a good protection plan and stuff like that. You know, but I don't have to give a shit about anybody, really. You know what I mean? Except my interest, and that's my interest, and I'm like, that's not my interest, that's not my interest, that's not my interest. No, I heard that before, I don't, that's not my thing. Because I don't gotta pay a toll to fucking look at my own page and shit. I don't gotta pay a toll to look at my own fucking Facebook page, or whatever. You gotta pay a toll to look at your Facebook page. You gotta pay a toll. You know, I mean, this is what I'm talking about. You don't have to be a certain race. An ugly American is an ugly American, period. You don't have to be any race. You can be an ugly American. You can be any race you want to be. I think people miss that. I miss that part. I miss that part a lot. So when newcomers like me come along, like, what is this? All this confusion and this confliction and like induced confusion by purpose and stuff like that. What is all this shit? You know what I mean? If it was up to me, yeah, I would mess with a different set of females in high school and stuff like that. It was up to me. If it was in a peer pressure, like, what was it, some super plan where I can't mess with a certain type of girl or something like that? So-called friends that you saying is your fucking friends and stuff like that. It's like, oh no, man, we're like 3 times removed, 4 times removed from each other. So like, you have to communicate through this here. You have to communicate a lot through these people here to communicate to me. Oh, fuck it then. We're not even friends if that's like that. Doesn't matter. I mean, you get unfriend all them shits and be like, oh, I'm bare bum by myself, and that'd be that. You know what I mean? I don't need a network and a folklore following the network talking about, oh yeah, this is what it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? For the good of the purpose and shit. Yep, right, dude. I think I've been through enough cold nights, dude, and I don't really give a shit, as you can see, as far as like living somewhere. I have Facebook in the beginning. It's a mistake to have it in the beginning. Reopened it, it's just the same fucking problems. It's the same fucking problems. Facebook, I closed, I was like, this is dumb, dude. I don't even, you can't even, it's like you can't even talk on it. You can't even, there's nothing to say. You can't even say anything on it. And you have to say, well, find a friend. I was like, I don't have any friends, so what the fuck am I going to do? Who wants you on your line candidates and stuff like that? Well, one of these fucking companies that I used to work for put a surplus check in my mailbox so no one steals it, right? Acts like me and receives my mail, and give me some fucking money so I can like move on with my life a little bit, move forward with my life. I'm reasonable to like a lot of people in general are tolerant. I'm very reasonable. I'm not unreasonable. So instead of being unreasonable and be like, give me cysts in my eyes and stuff like that, I'm like, I don't need this shit, but I need a fucking form of a form of outlet of information or something like that. Decent information, not no crap, right? And they'll, oh well, then this is for you, a cigarette for your thoughts or something like that. Like, damn, all that? Damn, I get all that? That's all from me? All that? Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. Damn, I didn't say so much. How you be so generous? Jeez, damn, leftovers, wow. I don't have burden of proof of why I'm being washed or what the fuck is in the eye in the sky, or what the fuck ever's in my face right now, looking at reading my thoughts. I don't have burden of proof of that. If I don't need no fucking cocaine, or I don't need no fucking crack, or I don't need no fucking speed, or whatever the fuck else, I mean, then I just don't. Then that's it. I don't really need it. I don't really give a shit. And say, well, I'm surprised you're not on it. As much as we tried to put you on it, I'm surprised you're not on it. Well, is there a fucking reward for that? So I don't give a shit if you're surprised or not.